Well, when we look at gender parity in Canada, it's clear we have more work to do. As we've been making great incremental changes over the last few years, we also know, coming out of the pandemic, that the stresses on women in the workforce have been significant. We need to do more on that front, and we need to find better ways to help in that process here. At Accenture, we're committed to a 50-50 gender parity by 2025 for our binary workforce. This is a great achievement for us to strive for, but we also know we have work to do. That's why we're thrilled to be working with women in governance around the platinum certification process. What that does is it gives us the pressure internally and the confidence around our policies, our procedures, our practices that help us achieve that goal. We're looking forward to seeing that come to reality.
Women are underrepresented in leadership roles, particularly in the private sector, but in the public sector we see a little bit more of a balance. We're getting there, we're making progress. The gender parity certification allows organizations to measure whether they have to do more work on gender parity, or if they can be examples for other organizations to take their lead. We know that it's beneficial for all, not just for women to be in leadership roles and to have more gender parity within an organization. Everyone can benefit from it. So why not take that direction and move forward? And I think that certification holds organizations to account.
We are so thrilled to be here and receiving the Women in Governance Platinum Parity certification. This is not something that happened overnight. Our organization has been working hard and making sure that we work with organizations like Women in Governance to really identify the tactics, the initiatives, and to create a leadership posture that's going to help us to tackle the gender gap and ensure that women within our organization have every leadership opportunity available to them. It's absolutely a thrill for us to be receiving this award. We know that we couldn't have done it alone. We know that there's still work left to do, and we're thrilled to have the support and to have the partnership with Women in Governance.
Clearly, as an organization, we have done a lot to support women's progress and removing barriers, and it is a journey. It continues to be one that you move forward, and you got to keep moving forward with it in terms of the programs. And being part of the parity certifications really helped us a lot in terms of encouraging support, removing barriers, investing in women's networks, looking at our policies, make sure that we have an inclusive environment for all. And then really supporting our high potential women to continue to be the best they can be.
So Mercer has done a lot of work in this regard, and while there have been improvements, Canada is still lagging behind many other geographies in terms of the number of organizations who are actively engaged in diversity and inclusion initiatives. One of the great things about the parity certification is that it affords employers and organizations an opportunity to send a really positive message to prospective employees and clients that you prioritize fairness and opportunity as an organization. And that makes it a much more attractive employment destination and a business partner.
So at National Bank, our mission is to have a positive impact on our customers, on our employees, and on our communities. And we've made good progress over the past years, but there's still so much to be done. And a certification like that gives us the momentum, gauges the progress that we make sure that we deliver on initiatives that have real impact. And that's really what's pushing us forward also at the same time. So having, for a third year in a row, the Platinum certification is a great achievement, and it's with a lot of humility that we accept it also this year.
To be parity certified is a huge deal for Pfizer. Equity is actually one of our core values, and so we look for like-minded partners and institutions to ensure that we are upholding all of the things that are important that relate to equity as a value. So I would say for any organization that's interested in getting parity certification, it's absolutely important that they understand that this is not a destination, it's a journey. We're actually being certified for the second time this year, and the recertification process has been incredibly helpful for us to identify the best practices that we've seen both within our company and externally, but then also to highlight some of the areas of focus for us moving forward.
And this recognition is an important achievement for us because it's a long journey to make progress for a company in this very important topic. You feel that you make progress, but at some point you don't know where you stand. So having this certification, it's really good to assess your level of achievement on that. And secondly, it's also important because it's also give a strong signal externally, but also internally for our employee on the very big commitment that we have as a company to make and to create a more diverse and inclusive workplace for them and for us as a group. So it's really important for us.
We at Sodexo Canada believe in the Parity certification because it holds us accountable, it sets a benchmark, it allows us to continue to move forward and differentiate ourselves in the marketplace. So we truly see it as the right thing to do, and it gives us a competitive advantage in the marketplace.
The gender parity certification has allowed us to do a couple of things. The first off, I would say it's allowed us to demonstrate to our employees and to society that Sun Life is delivering on our commitments to building a diverse and inclusive workforce at all levels. The other thing that the parity certification has been very helpful for us is in the attraction of women to our organization. And I would say that women can be assured that Sun Life is a place where they will feel supported and that Sun Life is a place where they can grow and build their careers. Sun Life is committed to building an organization that reflects the world we live and work in. And we know that by building a diverse workforce, that we will be able to build stronger and healthier businesses and communities.